Officers were called in response to Mr. Brooks falling asleep in his car while in the drive-through line at a local Wendy's. After a series of questions and administering a field sobriety test, officers attempted to arrest Mr. Brooks. He tussled with the officers and was able to take the taser from one of the arresting officers. As Mr. Brooks ran away, he turned over his shoulder and appears to fire the taser at one of the officers. The officer in turn shot Mr. Brooks with his service weapon.
Yeah, this scene has stayed largely unchanged over the past couple of hours or so.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Hi, viewers. I am Miss Walden, 5th grade ELA teacher at Slater Elementary. There was an article published on June 24th, 2020, that described our Slater community as a war zone. They said that protesters were out ravaging the streets, prowling the streets, looking for innocent victims to shoot or harm or even kill. So our 5th grade scholars went out on a quest to find if this is real news or if this is fake news. We were fortunate enough to find actual photos that were taken at the Wendy's on the same exact day that the Atlanta Journal-Constitution said that it was a war zone there. Here are some of those photos. After showing these pictures and sharing this article with my 5th grade scholars, they were able to see that, indeed, this was not real news. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution said that our Slater community was a war zone, and that just wasn't true. And we had to do something about that. So I challenge my scholars to change our narrative. Through narrative writing, our scholars were able to create their own stories, create their own reality of what was happening at the Wendy's after the murder of Rayshard Brooks. At this time, I would like to introduce to you our anchors, Deshaun Lundy and Jordan Moss. Take it away, guys.
Hi viewers, my name is Deshaun Lundy, your trusted news anchor.
Hi viewers, I am Jordan Moss and welcome to the Changing Our Narrative segment. What happened to Rayshard Brooks was horrible. Protesters came together to fight for justice for Rayshard Brooks. How the Atlanta Journal-Constitution described protesters in our Slater community was just shameful. How could our newspaper get our news wrong? The article described protesters using words like proud, violent, and the hornet's nest. The newspaper article told the world that at Wendy's, where Rayshard Brooks was murdered, protesters were armed and violent. The article described Wendy's as a war zone. But, viewers, wait. We have proof to show you what was really happening at the Wendy's in our Slater community. How do we know the article spread fake news about protesters? Just look at these pictures that were taken on one of the days the newspaper described as a war zone.
Does it look like a war zone to you? The things that the newspaper says are not true about the Slater community. Me and Ms. Walden in class spoke out about it. We are changing our narrative. Our fifth grade scholars use narrative writing to tell our truth, just like Langston Hughes. We can tell stories about people of color to show who we really are. We are not just armed, violent protesters without caring for each other.
Now, it's time to hear some of fifth grade's narrative writing. Here are two narratives from our fifth grade scholars.
Hello, my name is Brooke Wimbush, and kind of my story is just big change. I woke up today wanting to make a change of some sort. Liam, I screamed as he ran into my room. Yes, what do you want? He replied. Today I want to make a change in the world. You make a change by making me a cup of coffee, he said smugly. Fine, I said as I jacked my doing gate downstairs. I gloomily walked into the kitchen and turned on the coffee machine. I grabbed the coffee cup and made the coffee. As I walked into the living room, I spotted Liam with his TV on. What's on TV today, Liam? I asked as he handed him his coffee. Well, apparently another black man died today. He said as he took a sip of coffee. Wow, what was his name? What is his name? I said as I got up. His name was Richard Brooks, Liam said with a sad look on his face. God bless Richard's family, I said as I put my hands together. Hope I'm getting dressed, I said as I walked up the stairs. I entered my room and opened the door. I looked in my closet. There's nothing to wear, I said as I looked in my closet full of clothes. Whatever, I said. I'll wear my Black Lives Matter t-shirt. I put on my Black Lives Matter tee and walked to the bathroom. I brushed my teeth and washed my face. Came out of the bathroom and put my socks and shoes on at the speed of sound. I grabbed my keys as Liam followed behind me and got in the car. Where exactly are we going? Liam asked. Well, I think it's best to make a car to race our tramway, I responded. And how exactly are you going to do that? Liam asked as he took a sip of his coffee. Alright, 1, stop bringing drinks to my car, I said. And 2, I already called our brothers. We're meeting them in the park to sign the card, I said as I started up the car and drove to the park. On our way, there's a lot of traffic. Yo, what's with the hold up? I mumbled to myself. As we moved up further, I saw what happened. There was a car accident. Oh dear, I said. I would hate to be one of those guys, Liam explained. As he looked out the window, he looked as mad as a bull in front of a red flag, he said. Finally, we got to the park, and at the corner of my eye, I saw Kyle and Carl, my 2 younger brothers. Compared to me, they're like little pixies. Hey, big sis, Carl exclaimed as I pulled up and parked next to them. Look at the car we printed, Kyle said as he showed us the card. The car was like 50 feet tall. Kyle, why is the card so big? I asked. Wait, you don't want the card this big? Yeah, Carl asked. No, I want a card for the 4 of us to sign. If we sign on this big thing, it'll look silly. Then, suddenly, I got an idea. Guys, what if we get the whole neighborhood to sign it? It would be like, I exclaimed, it would be like selling Girl Scout cookies. You know I was a Girl Scout. That was like 10 years ago. Liam scoffed. It doesn't matter, I yelled as I picked up the card and walked around the hood. I knocked on the doors of everybody and got them to sign it. We have at least 40 names on the card, I exclaimed. Good job, Trish, Carl said. See, Liam? I said as I turned to him. I did make a change today. Whatever, he said in turn. The end.
Hi guys, my name is Maurice Braun. I'm going to be reading my story that I made for an assignment that Miss Walden has gave us. So, here we go. My story is called BLM. That stands for Black Lives Matter. Hey, my name is Eric Brown, and I am 74 years old. One day, I woke up and I saw the news that another black man was killed for no reason. His name was Rayshard Brooks. I got an email from my friend Sam asking me if I wanted to go down to the Wendy's he was killed at to protest, and I said yes. So we went to the Wendy's together. While we were in the car, Sam kept talking until we got to the Wendy's. I brought my grill and some hot dogs. We had a good time until the police came. We weren't being violent at all, but they thought we were being violent just because the color of our skin. I didn't get arrested, but they were being rough with other black people. That is the end of my story, written by Maurice Brown. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hi, my name is Elijah Savage, and this story is called The Card at Wendy's. It was June 14th, 2020, the time being 7:35 a.m. Asia Williams woke up to an alert on her phone, and it read, "Breaking news! An unarmed black man named Rayshard Brooks was shot for trying to run when he was being arrested." The next day, violent protesters burned down the whole Wendy's building. Asia was shocked to hear this and woke up Jaden. She said, "Jaden, wake up, wake up. An unarmed black man was shot for no reason." Jaden, being half asleep, asked who it was, and Asia told him. Now at this point, he was fully awake. "Wow, that's really crazy. That's really crazy," said Jaden. It was now 3 p.m., and Asia got another alert, and it said there will be a cookout for face painting and many more starting at 5. Asia then got excited and told Jaden about it. At first, Jaden was thinking, "Man, why do I even have to come to this event?" But then he reconsidered and he decided to go. Asia thought to immediately call her two good friends, Tyler and Zach. She briefed them and asked them to bring paint, so they decided to come. It was 4:45, so Jaden and Asia quickly hopped into their 2019 Highlander and sped like a jet all the way to the Wendy's. Keep in mind they lived in Cobb County. At about 5:15, they arrived at the Wendy's with the paint, and they met up with Tyler and Zach. Zach asked, why did you need paint?" Jaden then showed them the giant card and paintbrush. Him and Asia had. They left the paint things and the paint by the painting things and the paint by the giant card so people could pay their respects and so they could pray and say such other things for his family. The end.
Hey guys, it's Elijah Battistini back with the PBL showcase from Miss Walden. Shout out Miss Walden's class. Okay, today I'm going to read you my story. It's called Peace for Rayshard Brooks. It's about Rayshard Brooks from the Wendy's where he got shot and all that incident went down. So my principal, Miss Kemp, she went over to the Wendy's to take pictures because all school we read an article and it wasn't true, and teacher and my principal went to go take pictures of it. So therefore, let's get into my story. Okay, so this is my story. Okay. It was a Saturday at Wendy's where Rayshard Brooks got shot. We planned to peacefully protest, so me, Jack, and John went to write a big call so no one got hurt and the cops didn't come. Hey Trey, yelled Jack, where do you want me to put this green paint? I said, to the left will be fine. Okay, responded Jack. Once we were done, I went to go get hot dogs. Man, it was burning like the sun. Man, I was burning like the sun. I meant. Hey Trey, man, this fine art needs a signature, said Jack. I signed it. It was so beautiful. I went to go get a Gatorade. I was excited. I was also a good painter. I painted Rayshard Brooks' face on the side of the card. I sat on the side of the glass and I saw my favorite twins, Brandon and Barbara. Hey guys, I said. Hi Trey, said the twins. Hey Trey. Okay. Hey Trey, said old man K. Come here. I need you to help me make hot dogs. Okay, I said. Ouch! Said, you okay, old man? You okay, said old man K. Yeah, I said. In pain. Yeah, I said in pain. It started to get late, so we went home. That was a good day. I went to bed thinking of that day. The end. So that's my story. Again, shout out to 5th grade. Hope you guys like it.
Wow, what great narrators. Thank you, scholars. If you enjoyed those two narrators, I know you want to enjoy more. Visit our Instagram page at Slater Federal Cap Checker to get the link in our writing bio. Check our Instagram bio.
Remember, a Slater Federal Cap Check is on Instagram. Check the bio for more of our writing. Until next time, bye.